So my name's Paul Letters. I'm from England originally, but I now live in Brisbane, Australia. I've got tickets through every round up to and including the semi-finals. So I'm here for about 9-10 days just on my own. But as a wheelchair user, I get a free companion ticket with every wheelchair ticket that I buy. So I was wondering what to do with those tickets, and then another part of my brain was wondering how can I make a positive contribution in Qatar on human rights, particularly with migrant workers having such a hard time. So let's give those tickets to migrant workers. It's harder getting around. I only arrived yesterday morning, but it's harder getting around Doha than it is any city in Australia. But this Moscow was like this, the 2018 World Cup. In Moscow, the map would tell you could go a certain way, and then you'd find a lift that couldn't work, or a staircase where you thought it was a ramp. So I need to find another way to cross the road. Across this, highway.
I see this one. This one can be a problem here, maybe.
So I've actually got a shirt I can put on top if somebody asks me to.
In this bag.
Yeah, so I suppose I'm taking a kind of a middle way, a compromise way. You know, if I'm in a situation where I'm stopped, I'll obviously have the friendly discussion and make the point. But if I need to put a shirt on top, I will. It's you know, I'm not, I suppose, such a hardcore protester that I want to get arrested and go down that route. But I respect to those who do. I figure the worst they're going to do is ask me to change my t-shirt, but maybe I'm being naive. I mean, if it comes to, if I wear this and they say, right now you can't go to an England game, that probably puts me off wearing the t-shirt to the next England game. When I arrived at the airport yesterday morning, one of the porters was very helpful and good to me, and I had a lot of problems trying to retrieve my wheelchair, and I started talking about football with him, and he loves football, and he said his favourite team's England, and I had a spare ticket for the Iran-England game. So I immediately gave it to him through the FIFA app, so he knew I wasn't making it up or anything, because he couldn't believe it at first. He was just in shock, and he said, no, this is not real. So he's originally from Kenya, and so he tried to get tickets, but that was only the first few tickets that they put at that price, and he couldn't get any. So then the prices went way up, so the cheapest ones were 6 times that, which is more than he could afford. So he was not going to go to any games. So yeah, now I'm taking him to England, Iran, and maybe to another game later as well.